Hello, and welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Zedaph Super Minecraft Adventure. We are here on episode 66. How are you today? I'm just here chilling out with my Willy and his family. Willy Jr. here and Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina, how you doing? Your mascara is looking beautiful for a worm. I've never seen a more beautiful worm than you, Willy. You very are lucky. What is wrong with my words today? So this is what we built last episode. It's an extension of our base. Oh, hold on. Just a worm passing by. Never mind. This is an extension of our base. It just comes. I've joined it onto here, and it allows us to expand over that way and down this way and down that way, and mostly this way as well. We've got a lot of room, and I wanted to have a quick chat now about the base in general. Now, when I built this up here, the glassy dome home, this was very early on in the game. Oh, there's some purple wool over there. I was clearing out my chests and things. We built this very early on. It's a pretty cool storage room. I mean, most chests are kind of full. I mean, there's a few over here that are empty still. But a lot of these ones are getting quite chock-a-block now. Like this chest, for instance, I would like to have a new rare thing chest. You know, I've got all my rare stuff in here. I've not got much stuff going for me at the minute. I'm quite poor. But I certainly need to expand the storage room one day. And the trouble is, I want everything in one place. So what I'm thinking of doing, for instance, down here, this is our little, like, armor equipping, tool equipping place. This was originally like my main this is my enchanting room, okay? And I don't really ever enchant anything here anymore because I don't get XP here. I go over to Planet Honk and I go to the new Enderman farm, the Mender Pearl that we made, and it just gets me so much XP. Like, I've got 39 levels right now just from hanging out there for a bit. So I'm thinking maybe we try and convert these rooms into more storagey based things. I still want to keep the look of it, but, like, perhaps we include something better down here. And, for instance, the potion room as well. I mean, this is kind of pretty minimal, right? It's not a very good potion room. You manually have to move all the potions around. I would eventually like some kind of automatic thing. I never use potions in my day-to-day business, so I would quite like to, but for that, you need kind of lots and lots of them to hand, so you can almost waste them. Like, what have I got in here? Lots of fire resist potions. That's probably the only potion I ever really use when I'm doing work in the nether. Other than that, I think these are all empty. Yes, they are. Oh, let's pop my armor on. So, you know, I want to try and improve this room as well. It's quite big. We could maybe do some kind of potion brewing thing. I think we've got room to expand behind there and behind there. We are under the ground here, like under the grass is just at that level, so we can't go up anymore. And down below we had all sorts of things. The Willy cave is now down there, so we could probably expand sidewards and things. But a lot of these brewing systems as well, they just have like a front face, like a user panel, and then the rest of all the redstone and hoppers and things are all in the background. So maybe we could convert this. What I'm saying is I want to kind of eventually change this around a little bit, but keeping the same kind of, like, I don't want to just rip this potion room out and replace it with something entirely. I think that would ruin the nostalgia of it. I mean, we built this in our world. It served us well. I want to keep it. I just want to kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Give it a friendly tweak. Yes, let's say a friendly tweak, just to improve it a little bit. And yeah, I will eventually need to rearrange chests and things as well. I have started using storage down here. I mean, we've got a lot of eggs here. These are empty. This is our coloured clay chest and things. Ender pearls here. Netherrack. So I've got lots of room. I'm not worried too much just yet, but I'm just letting you know I might have a little bit of a move around. Just slightly up here, just to kind of make my life a little bit easier. Also, one other point as well. These furnaces I do actually use, even though I've got the Uber furnace just over here. It might be worth if we added something like an Uber furnace. Right, this one. So we chuck things in here we want to cook. What if we had another one of these carts, but over in the main bit of base? And then maybe even had these items, the ability to come into the main kind of hub bit of the base as well, so I don't have to keep going to that room every time. I don't know. What are your thoughts on drastically changing these kind of things that we've already built in the world. How do you feel about that? Are you sad to see them if they were to go, or do you want me to keep them as they are, or do you want me to give them a friendly tweak? Anyway, so that's the first part of the discussion I wanted to start in today's episode. Now, let's head over to a very special place of mine. Planet Honk. Oh yes, I'm getting better at that. I can even do it through dimensions. So, here on an aerial view of Planet Honk, if I can get a bit more altitude. Okay, you might see a big old lake here. Yes, I decided to try and see if to stop the Endermen from teleporting away as they were falling down. Oh, don't shoot Sullivan. Don't shoot Sullivan. I thought I could make a gigantic lake, and it's 32 by 32 blocks. Here they come down now. And basically, yeah, 32 blocks this way, 32 blocks that way, which means, I think, from the testing that I've done here, they're not teleporting away. Look, they're all just falling down. Let's just wait until the mob cap is reached. Look at them all go. Okay, I think that's it. They're all staying in there, and they should all be a one-punch kill. Or if I use a sword, I can go boom, kill loads of them, and then I just get loads and loads of XP on all of my mending stuff. Should just all be getting fixed. Fixed like crazy. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, fix. There you go. All my armor's fixed. I need to fix my bow, so I hold this for a little bit. And my bow is fixed, and now I just need to heal my sword, and then everything's good. There you go. Now I officially have everything healed again. This is so cool. We do have this issue, right? Well, it's not really an issue. This is just how mending works. Because I've got mending on my clothes and things, even though they're fully healed, there's still a chance that the XP tries to mend them. So it's kind of, if you want to try and mend a particular thing, you want to take everything else off and just hold the one thing that you want to mend. And then that guarantees that all the kind of XP goes directly onto that thing to mend. So I do want to try around here and put maybe lily pads down and see if they won't teleport to those. I really want to just keep them there where they are, because this is a perfect little killing chamber, and I can just get lots and lots of levels from it. They don't seem to be teleporting away. I've lit the area up quite well, so then no new ones are spawning out here either. So yeah, I really want to just try and get to this place a little easier. I mean, if I fly, I don't know if you can fly from in water. This seems impossible. Yeah, I don't think it's doable. But what I want to try and do, yeah, is add like a little path of lily pads or something, just so that I can actually walk to this place. I do then need to tidy it up. Like, I've had to expand this entire thing, look, right out over the void, to actually. So I want to do some terraforming, basically. I need to only do it from these two sides here. This side, just up to that point there, and the side over here, just so that they kind of look all right. Yeah, this bit here as well, it sticks out. I just want to terraform this up so that it all matches. I need to get rid of these pillars and things like that. But other than that, I think this will look okay. We could maybe do some kind of design in the floor. It's unfortunate it has to be a square. I really wish it was a circular thing, but we could always turn this into a circle. You know, you could, this corner of the square here, if you had the circle kind of just hit that bit and go up and around there, and then just come back and hit that bit of the square. You know, imagine just putting a square inside a circle, really. So we could make a circle. It would be even bigger area, but I don't know. I mean, functionality-wise, this works. We just need a way to make this big old lake look pretty. But at least we've got this nice Mender Pearl up there in all its glory. And also now it should stop Enderman just seeing me while I'm working over here on Planet Honk as well. So that's cool. I need to like dig away a lot of this end stone and that. There's a lot of terraforming to do, but I'll get there eventually. I'm not going to put you through the horror of watching me. Oh, more Endermen coming down. The horror of breaking blocks one by one and placing them in different places. That's boring though. So what we're going to do today is something a little bit evil. It's to do with the villagers trading thing. When we get rid of one, you sir, weaponsmith, 18 coal for 1 emerald? Are you mad? Go away. And he goes to the pits of hell, except he doesn't. All he currently does is goes down here into this room and waits to be killed, basically. I come down here, I kill them manually, I get the minecarts back. Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop freaking out! Stop freaking out! He stopped freaking out. I think he heard that I was going to kill him and he got a bit worried and stuff. I don't blame him, to be honest with you. And anyway, then I take the minecart, I come back up here, and I pop it into our villager area over here. Are you guys breeding at the moment? Sullivan is up there. You should be breeding if you're getting carrots. Oh, there's an Enderman. Quick. Ish. Put the torch down. And there's another one over here as well. I keep trying to do this whenever I see an Enderman spawn. I just go over to where they are. Bloop. Plop a torch down, and that should stop them from respawning there next time. Yeah, so this area over here, if it's full of villagers, we've done some logic stuff here before. You can hear it clicking. Boom, there you go. Look, it's attempting to send another villager there because this line here knows that there is an empty space in our trading hall, so it allows the clicks to happen. But there isn't a cart in there at the minute, so as soon as we put one in, it sends one out. He goes over to the trading area, plops down in the hole like that. Perfect, and now the clicking should stop. Lovely, doubly, yes, because it now has gone off. There we go. So the torch has come on, which has locked this little timer. Why is there 3 redstone in there? Oh, come back, redstone. Okay, I don't need 3 in there, you just need the 1. And yeah, it's stopped the clicking now unnecessarily. There's no dispensers left. So what I want to try to do is murder these guys in a little bit more style. Have some kind of fun thing happening. I'm thinking maybe we try and have them come around here and then maybe get boosted up through the floor on fire, and then they will run around the surface like a flame, like like that, on fire, and then they'll die. And we can just sort of, you know, watch them. They won't be able to do anything or really go anywhere. But it'll just be a bit more fun. And then we've got to not manually, automatically get the cart that they drop and take it and put it back in that dispenser right over there. So that's the plan for today, or at least the start of the plan anyway. I'll see how long that takes. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? I've got a lovely cake over here. Delicious, delicious Planet Honk cake. Eyebrow cake. So that's what I'm going to do. I need to get some bits and bobs together. I'll go over, get some slime blocks and things like that, and we'll maybe work out a little kind of boosting chamber. We've kind of got this little area just here that we could have them come out the floor. I might work out a way to connect the path to over here as well. There's a lot of stuff we can do. So I'll get doing some bits and I'll be back with you in just a minute. What's this? Oh, this is all my trading stuff. Yes. See you in a minute. So to start off with here, I decided that I would work on this top bit first. I would get the visual bit down, and then depending on where paths are and things, that's where we need to make different stuff happen, right? So I've extended this path, I've extended this blue bit out, I've added this little bit of trim on the edge here to connect to the path. Unfortunately, this side here, like this villager, does not actually line up with the final this villager. Like this slide's slightly longer than this one, so this line of glass here doesn't actually line up. Like if you go to around here, it goes whoop, out a little bit as well, but that's fine. And I've also connected this path up as well. It's not really a path, but it kind of is, and that leaves us with this little floating island of end stone in the middle here. But what we're going to try and do is, obviously we've got our way for our good villagers that we want to come up here and go around this edge bit so that we can just drop them off or whatever section that they need to be. We also need a way to get them the villagers that give us pumpkin, or we give pumpkins to for emeralds and paper to for emeralds down there as well. Like we need to get these paper guys down there. And I did have a little lamp here as well that showed me when the villager had actually got through. So if we want to keep one, we have to stand on these pressure plates, the green pressure plates, as we push the red button. And all the while we're stood on the green pressure plate, it sends them off to the good side. If we're not stood on a green pressure plate and we push the red button, it sends them off to death. Okay, so we want to make sure if we're stood on a green button, green pressure plate, we know when one has come up. I guess we could just visually see it, but I also want to have a little green block here that comes out the ground just to visually show that the villager has now exited. Exited. And the same as when we push a red one as well. Basically, we had it before. We had a little tripwire thing just down here that whenever one passes this area here on a minecart, it just sends a little pulse just to let us know that the villager has now exited. So if we're pushing the red button or we're stood on a green pressure plate and pushing a red button, we know that the action has taken place. So I'm gonna just extend this green line outwards here, have this last one, a piston under it, and basically, yeah, a tripwire hook somewhere around here. So as soon as any villagers go past, it just makes the green block go up one, just so that we can visually see that the villager has exited. That'll extend that green line a bit as well. Then what I want to try and do is, yeah, we've got our good villager line here. We need the bad villager place, and this is going to be the hole right in the middle of this section where they come flying out on fire. So I've marked that down here with a torch. So we need to do a little crossroads like this. I should have a lever on me. So there we go. So this is default. When we push a red button, they'll come down here. They will take the death route, and they will go down to this point. We need to kick them out their minecart. The minecart can carry on going in this direction, back over to the place where it picks up a new villager. We'll deposit the villager here. He will get set on fire, boosted up through the sky, and run around the floor like mad. So yeah, we need to do a few more things here. Basically, should just be a temporary train line, because eventually, once we've got our villagers filled up here, we won't actually need to breed anymore. Or we will. We can breed them, but we don't necessarily need a way to get them. So we can, cover this up with blocks like this, all the while we're not using it as well. That'll be fine, but for now, we can just have a nice little hole open in the ground. I might make this look a little prettier as well. Whoopsie, wrong thing. So yeah, let me continue working here. I might try and get the kind of logic part set up. So we're going to get the tripwire hook, and we're going to get the this bit hooked up to the track here to decide whether it's good or bad. And then once we've got that, we can send a villager down, try and get him to exit the cart, and then we'll play around with the booster, the fire booster bit. And then finally, we'll have to just deal with the loose cart as well, but that shouldn't be too difficult. So, right, I'm going to get working. Back to work for me. And again, I will see you in another moment with more progression made. I am starting to go a little bit mad with the honking. Constant honking. Constant honking. Constant honking. Oh, please, just put a sock up your nose or something. Oh, dear me. Okay, right, so I have been doing some work here. It looks a little bit different around here now. Right, so we've got, if we have a look here, we've got a pathway. It comes down here, and they all go through this tripwire hook, which goes into the dust, which goes into this piston, which will push a green thing. Bush. Can we see it in action? This one. It pushes up this bit of clay here, just so that we know that the villager has passed through. Because obviously, if you're at the very end here, and you get rid of this one, it's not going to be instantaneous that they get through. So it's just a nice little indicator to know. So if we go back down, that's that bit done. Now we have connected up. It's a bit tight around here. The green line here. If we're stood on any of the pressure plates, then this line is on. It just comes down here into this block, which we've actually got a redstone torch there. So that is what flips the track. Okay, so if we've got we've got something here. We can see this bit of track here. At the minute, it's facing to death. But if we were stood on the green pressure plates and we light up this line, watch what happens. Boom, it flips to life. So now the cart will just come down and go straight this way, up the hill. And then we can put them in any one of these slots that we need to. I still haven't made a way yet to easily get them down into there. But I'm thinking we have them go all the way around the track. We just give them a little push if they don't make it. All the way around. And then here we drop them down. And we could just make a hole like this. And have I made it right? Uh-oh, I made it wrong. Too low. Okay. I really thought I'd done that right then. My thoughts are all bad. There we go. And we could just have another track that comes here. And we can deliver them to wherever we like. We've only got the one pumpkin guy here and the two paper guys up there. But that's how I'm going to try and solve that little issue. Right, so now I think we're ready. The death ones. Oh, hang on, I need to remove this torch. Oh, I fell. Torch, please. Thank you. You're just for testing purposes. Lovely. Right, yeah, so by default, it's to death. So when they come down here by death, they come round this corner, and we want them to be ejected. So this is what this activator rail's for. If you power an activator rail and have a mob or me or something in a minecart go over it, it will try and kick them out. And what we need to do is literally block up every space available for them to be kicked out at, except for this place here. So that's how we will guarantee that they get kicked out at that place. So I need to go I don't think I've got any more pistons on me. Oh, I've left them all in the chests. Okay, I need to go and get some bits. We'll make a little launcher here, and then we'll see if we can make it happen so that no matter what, the villagers get kicked out on top of the slime block launcher so that they get launched up through the hole. And then we've got to work out a way to set them on fire as well. I'm thinking lava, maybe. Flint and steel, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll figure it out. But yet again, if the honking doesn't kill me first, I will see you in a moment. Okie dokie then. So I have put in a lot of blocks around here, including some furnaces around the sticky thing. I think if this kicks the villager out, it's possible to shove him right up here. So long as there's nowhere for here for him to appear. I think I've done some testing. They're able to be put 2 blocks up to the side there. So I just need to block off these. The trouble is I had the piston down lower to the floor, which is easier to make them jump out nearer the floor level of the track there. But the trouble is then the tracks stick to the sticky pistons, and when the piston goes off, it messes up tracks and things. So you've got to try and get the sticky piston and the track far away. And because it will only put him in a 1x1 block range around this piece of track, you can't put the piston away further. So I've got to put it up higher like this. So I think this should work. Leaves also can't be affected by sticky pistons. So if we just block off that like that, it should... We might even have to block off the blocks above here. I mean, it might put him here on top of the leaf, so we don't want that either. So if we just put some blocks like that, it should do, and maybe some here too. This should be the only valid spot to throw the villager out at. So let's give it a go, I guess. That's the only thing we can really do. It's set to death mode at the minute, so now we can go up here and... Hello, and we can get rid of... You, priest, you're rubbish, cleric, go away. So let's hope that he goes right above this hole here on top of that sticky piston. And click. Oh, yes, it worked. It worked already, okay. So we don't just test things once here, we test things twice. Uh-oh, how did you escape? Oh, okay, he must have just jumped up here like that. That's fine. He's not actually, incarcerated yet or anything. Where have you got... What are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can see it working again in action. Bloop. Okay, yes, it puts him back there. And the minecart... Where'd the minecart go? Oh, the minecart must have just bounced back. Okay, so it went that way. Stop doing things! It went that way and bounced back. But obviously, it's not going to hit the wall and bounce back. It will come back this way. So that's cool. He keeps getting put back up there. Stay in your place. So that works well. Now we just need a way to set them on fire and then trigger the piston. So we might have a detector rail of the minecart track. So once they're in there, maybe a little bit afterwards, a couple of blocks in that direction, the minecart will trigger a detector rail, which will then fire the piston. Oh, no, it'll put some lava out, pick the lava back up, fire the piston. And also, I'm guessing I want to kind of have a floor as well. Same as we've got at our base. What is going on here? It's so bouncy. Same as we've got at our base. I want a floor so that it looks flush like that. But just as the villager gets there, we pull the block down, push them to the side. The villager comes flying out, and then we replace the floor again. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Oh, the green block there, we saw it. Working in all its glory. And again, this priest just does not want to stay still. So a bit more stuff to do. I'll get back to you when the fire breather, that's what I'm going to call it, the fire boost, when that is completed. And 2,764 years later, we're back. So I've had to move this whole thing down a few blocks since we last saw. We've got this guy, he's ready to be shown, to test out. He's the test dummy. He's the test clever person. You're not a dummy. Sorry. He is. He's stupid. So, he's going to come down this track here, go through here. Now, I'm using the leaves here still. That's so that his head won't get all hurt when he goes through. But yeah, it still blocks the places so that he won't just sort of appear here when he pops out. When he hits this activator rail, he is going to pop out on top of this slime block here. All the other blocks are fully blocked in the 3x3 around here, except for that one block, so he will always appear there. His minecart's going to carry on going, and it's going to go this way towards back towards the group of villagers to pick up another one there, but it will hit this detector rail on the way, which will do two things. First off, it will go through here, through this one-tick pulsar, which splits into two, and it does two little pulses, one shortly after the other, up into here, into this dispenser, which has got lava in. I was going to use a flint and steel, but that is uses durability up, whereas the lava is obviously, it's forever. This will never have to be refilled or anything. That just puts lava at his feet. Now these two ticks here, this is the first tick and this will be the second tick. They're a few ticks apart, so it lets him get hit twice by the lava. He'll kind of go, ooh, ooh, like that, twice from the lava, and then it will suck the lava back up again. And that kind of gets him hurt enough so that he will eventually die from that fire. He won't just sort of go get put out again and then be wandering around. He will die from being on fire, but it will take him a while. Also, it splits off this way, a lot more repeated delay things. And we go on into here, into the redstone dust. It goes up here, up the staircase, whatever you want to call it, up into our, very similar to what we've got above our bed in our base. Just the Jeb door type thing, piston thing, which releases the way to the surface. And it also goes this way into some more repeaters, into the piston under the slime pusher. So that will boost him up. Everything should be timed correctly, I hope. We should see if we release this guy, he will go down, he will go into the storage, not storage, but like into the slime launcher area there. The cart will carry on, at the minute it will just stop, but it will trigger this as well, which will set him ablaze and make him fly out the ground. So let's view it from down here first, and then we'll send the guy from up the surface as well. So right, let's do it. Ready? It's about to get hot in here. Be prepared. How did he go that way? Okay, that didn't work, but he's coming back. He's in there. He's on fire. He's gone. The floor is up. We hear pain. I just hear constant pain. The minecart's gone over there. This is good. It all worked. It's very, very quick. If you blink and you miss it. I think I just heard a death. So, yeah, he's gone. Right, okay. The floor is lovely and flush. I can fill in glowstone in that here. We can kind of have a sneaky peek down there as well. Let's just get rid of you. You are not looking handsome today. You deserve to die. Okay, he's going to die. He got sent through. Hello, ablaze villager! And then he just runs around screaming his nose off. And eventually... Are you going to die? Oh, wow, you were strong. You died, and they're too dumb to even realise to go over here. This is where I would head. God, you're noisy as well. This is where I would head first. Exactly this place over here. So that's all working great. The last bit we want to do is just make this minecart track go completely over to where all the other villagers were. And we need to make it hit a cactus and then just pop into a hopper and go back into that dispenser. So that's going to be really easy to do. I just got to make sure my tunnel lines up with that place. I don't in fact know exactly where I am. I think I've got to turn right in a minute, but I don't know when. So I'll do that off camera, and then that should be all done. Maybe we'll burn some more villagers for fun. So I've put all the track down. It goes around the corner here, up a little hill, and straight to a cactus over a hopper. I'm hoping that should just break it, and this will catch it, and it feeds straight into the dispenser there, underneath the villagers, ready to go and pick them all up. So we should see this in action now. If we kill another one, which of you most look like you want to die? You want to die. So we're going to do that. We're going to run straight over there, and hopefully it will instantly pick up another one. Run, 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 run. Okay, let's wait for the minecart to come up. Okay, it came up, and... it works! It picked another one up to fill the gap. There's no more minecarts, so it's not going to send any more. And we have an instantly filled thing. You're a Fletcher. You're much better than the other one we just killed. Well done, you. You're still probably going to die. Quick! Quick, use that. Dip your nose in. Save the nose at least. Come on, it's right there. Oh, you're stupid. You can't say I didn't try and help, can you? So anyway, that is going to be it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you were entertained. If you wanted to, you could always consider liking the episode. And of course, if you're new here as well and wanted to see more, then feel free to subscribe to the channel for more silliness like this. And if you're craving even more Zedaphy goodness, then go back and watch some of the older episodes too, because there's plenty to choose from there. So get chatting down in the comments. I'll see you down there in a little bit. For now, goodbye.